It's the end of another day here, July 2nd, 2023. And I just wanted to share a story I heard today from a buddy of mine. He's got his own business, and he got a call from one of his friends to come out and help out a lady who has cancer and was needing some work done at the house. So he showed up at her house earlier this week, and it was supposed to be just a trimming job, outside yard work. And he came to the door, and she opened the door, and she was sweating, and invited him inside, and it was burning up. This week in Tennessee has been crazy hot, as it has been in a lot of places, but excuse me, he went in and her air conditioning was not working. And company had actually come to deliver her a new window unit and had just left it. And so she's sitting there sweltering in this heat, and nobody really there to help her. And so he could have just done the job and left and not worried about it. But he called his buddy, who actually passed the job off to him, and let him know about the situation. And they both have worked this week to get her air conditioning working, as well as finishing the job. And, he was telling me about how it's really just kind of sat with him and been something that he's had to process this week. And as he's telling me that, I'm amazed at his compassion for her, but also the sense of responsibility that he had to not just leave her there. And it made me glad to have a friend like that, somebody that I respect, that he did what was right, regardless of whether or not anybody was looking, and that he surrounds himself with people who do the same, because his buddy who passed the job off to him wasn't trying to pass off something that he didn't want. It's just he didn't have the time to do it. So, in that, I will challenge you to look at the relationships that you've got around you, and just see if they're the kind of people that you admire, that you respect. They're the people that you're hanging out with. They may be fun, but do they do the things that challenge you to be a better person? And if not, then maybe just ask yourself if you're doing the same thing. If you are being the kind of person that they could admire. And maybe if we challenge ourselves a little bit more to think more about others, we could all end up gaining a little bit more respect and making the world a little better place. So again, short video tonight, but please make sure and subscribe. Add comments in the video section of what you'd like to talk about, any of your thoughts that you have on this specific topic. And if you are, again, in the area and old enough to do so, please join me for a cigar and let's change the world.